And indeed, a very warm welcome to all of our guests and friends online now joining the Lighthouse, the House of Light, which of course is under the umbrella of One Light Federation. And a right royal welcome to you, Right Reverend Jennifer.
Thank you. And as we were just singing, Here I Am, Lord, it was impressed upon me, Spirit communicating, saying how important it is that we recognise what we are desirable of. So, what is it that we yearn for? What is it that we are calling to our hearts? What is it that we truly would like to bathe us?
It's so true, Jenny. When we look at that, and that raises so many avenues, so many possibilities. If we have desires, and we are desirous of achieving something, then it's up to us to make it known. Firstly, we have to make it known to ourselves, to our higher body, our higher self. What is it I want, I wish to achieve? But then again, why? What's it all about? Like that film years ago, what's it all about, Elfie? It's a case of knowing why. Why do we wish to achieve this? What's the purpose of it? And therefore we come to the understanding of whether or not it's worthy, whether it's of light, it's of love, it's commendable, it's of benefit to the divine mission, or of benefit to other people likewise. So in all of that, as I said, we have so many avenues open up with what you've already said. It's a great opportunity of, again, get to know thyself, but to be able to move forward and, having established all that worthiness, then literally get our teeth into it, as long as it's not toffee and our teeth stay there. But it's a case of move forward with it and allow ourselves to grow. I love the theme.
Oh, well done. And that's exactly what Spirit was thinking in relation to our intention. But again, it all comes back to our free will, whether we choose to recognise that within ourselves, to connect with it and to allow it to grow. And the more that we connect to the depths of our truth, and Spirit spoke a lot about honesty in relation to that we need to be honest with self. We need to release and let go of all that is blocking us, all that we are choosing not to connect with. We need to have that understanding that we have the power within ourselves to rise above things. And the more that we have faith in self, we then recognise that we will move out of comfort zones, so to speak, where we will tempt to try something new in order to realise that we have the power and the intention to achieve. And why do we wish to achieve? The reason we wish to achieve is for us to grow, to elevate and to become closer to the divine love and light. Really, we all come to the earth in order to grow, in order to go back home. We all come for a short period of time upon the earth, but it is to then remember that while we are here, that we need to participate in life, but also to become closer to the power and light of our truth. So therefore we need to be honest into having feelers of engaging with Spirit, engaging to everything that supports us, in order for us to find a peace and a comfort of, oh, I like being here. We have that awareness, and it is only through awareness that we learn. When we have the awareness of what truly helps support our growth, well then we will then be more active in playing. We will be more active in allowing this to continue to stimulate us, inspire us, so that we continue growing. And the more that we grow, the more comfortable that we feel, the more peaceful that we feel, and we recognize then that we are truly bathing in the love.
It's so true, so true. Again, these are avenues which allow us to formulate the stronger bond with our higher aspects, but likewise with spirit of the divine. So many cases arise where spirit will impress upon us. Where did that idea come from? No idea. I wasn't even thinking of that. But in it comes. And what a great idea. But then again, we have the opportunity of dismissing. What's the value? There it goes, opportunity lost. It's so many opportunities come forth. Whether they amount to anything or not is a different story. So I know I will have a book in my library called Suppressed Inventions. Brilliant inventions which went nowhere because no one wanted to know. But sadly, a lot of this applies with spirituality, where revelations come forth, wisdom comes forth. But again, many people in the broader community don't wish to know. We only deal with truth, and the truth which comes forth from spirit is indeed truth when it comes from the highest of spirit. And that's the big difference. When we know we are working with love and light, we have a good link with our spirit team. We formulate that bond whereby we can trust. We know we can trust. But we also know within ourselves whether it's genuine link or whether it's something questionable. And when spirit bring forth the communication, it's a case again, as our dear friend Melchizedek said at that question, what are we going to do about it? We can have brilliant food, spiritual food, potential nourishment, sitting in the bowl before us, so to speak. But unless we commit ourselves to eat and absorb that spiritual food, of what use is it? It's the same in giving someone, with love, a present, a gift. And they sit there and look at it and they don't open it. Really? Really? It's the same principle, exactly the same principle. The gift is only a gift if it's received and accepted. And it's exactly the same with spirit bringing forth those blessings upon us. When God bestows, do we accept? And if we don't, is it that we're really saying that we are not worthy or we don't want it? When that wisdom, that love, that light, that blessing comes from the divine, from higher light, where we believe there is far greater wisdom and understanding than exists on this earthly plane, one would think we would enthusiastically and lovingly accept and say thank you very much. And so it is, again, for us to accept, but to be discerning. Likewise, to make sure that it is indeed a gift from the divine, as opposed to something which is masked and is not what it's meant to be.
Yes.
I just handled.
Well, the light fills us, and it is so important to trust that we receive what we need. And as Melchizedek said to us at the start of this year, he anointed all of us as caretakers.
Indeed.
Saying that you are caretakers of your need. Thereby you need to take care of your need. So it's taking care of that which we need, and which means ourselves. It is so important to love ourselves and to be consciously aware of what it is that we are needing, as well as I've already spoken.
Yes.
As Spirit said, what's our desire, or what are we yearning for? What is it that we're really waiting for? Sometimes we really feel that I'm just waiting, I'm just feeling like I'm bopping through life, just waiting for something else to come. But it's so important that we bathe in the present. And the more that we're in the present moment, you become more aware of truth. Because when you're still, you're present, having that awareness of the consciousness of what it is helping you have a greater understanding of light. Spirit said, and we move forward embracing the light that continues to bathe and soothe, preparing for greater elevation and reception of divine wisdom. We draw nearer to the door that invites us to enter and engage with the abundance on display. How often is Spirit, encouraging you to move closer? But what are we moving closer to? We're moving closer to the truth of that which we need to bathe, that which we need to learn for the highest good of who we are. The truth of ourself, the truth that we are here to learn. And we can only learn if we allow ourselves to learn. And again, all of what we've said, we just keep coming back to the same thing over and over again. We then recognize that we are responsible for our own choices. We come back to a free will. Spirit said, it is time to truly be present, allowing the connection to be genuine, loving, and rich in guidance and healing. Recognize all that is on offer, and with gratitude, allow the gifts to be received and maintained.
Yes, exactly.
So again, we are so blessed to receive gifts constantly in life. All we need to do is to be open and receptive, and to be present in living. Then we will be aware of everything that is around us, and that we are feeding from this, which is feeding our yearning really to be closer to God. I truly believe that that is what we're all really yearning for, is to be closer to God, to be bathing in love and peace and beautiful healing vibration.
Indeed, it's absolute perfection. That's what we crave. The elevated state, the perfection.
So Spirit said, in standing tall and bathing in the light of God, we grow enormously. So much is realized, and after reflection, so accepted, acknowledging the enormity of all that has been shared. Growth presents and expands in order to be comfortable and willing to be an expression, so as to continue in order to elevate, presenting lighter in all ways.
Indeed. And just reflecting, Jenny, on the message in the earlier part of the tuning, bearing in mind, for those unaware, this tuning comes through on a regular basis. Every day, Spirit communicates, and this is the message Spirit communicated through to Jennifer this morning. So it's hot off the press, and there's no subsequent edition. This is the only edition for the day. But this is the message for today. But as they mentioned earlier there about the door, the doorway, again, we can see a door. Oh, okay, yippee, there's a door. Are we willing to go through the doorway? Or do we just stand there and think, that's a door? A door can be an open and shut case. Surely we use the opportunity. There's a door. Okay. Do we venture into it? Again, it's us showing our commitment and our trust and our faith in the divine. They've provided this door, this spiritual doorway. Do we enter? Do we accept it? Or do we just stand there and look at it and think, that's a door? The principle is as plain as the nose on our face. And so is it that we therefore knows about it? we need to understand opportunities are provided. Opportunities are created, and those are blessings for us as individuals. Do we enter in? Do we accept? Do we trust? Do we trust ourselves to be involved? To accept? In other words, look at the brilliant achievers on our physical planet. If they had not accepted blessings and opportunities to train, to learn, to grow, to be seen, would they be where they are now? No way. We all have these blessings at our feet. I see some of you looking at your feet, okay. But it's a case of what are we going to do about it?
Exactly. And so when doors open, when the door opens, you have to understand that that's spirit inviting you in. And when you enter, you don't know what's going to truly bless you.
True.
What you're going to receive. And this is where we have greater faith and trust. That if I move through this doorway, I am going to receive. And it doesn't mean to say that you have to stay there and meaning the situation. Because if we don't allow opportunities to help us learn, remember, an opportunity is an experience. We learn through experience. Experience is the greatest teacher. But indeed, at least you've given it a go. You're showing yourself that you're a willing participant in life to have a go at something. So we move forth through the doorway, knowing that we will learn one way or another, whether we like it or not, or we feel, no, this isn't for me or not. But at least we know, at least we have learned something about ourselves. And so it is forever then learning. It is forever growing. So let it be that you take that on board. And this is what Spirit are encouraging. Always remember that the greatest self of who we are is connecting to higher power. And it's that higher power that loves us, that supports us, and continues to guide us. And when we trust the guidance, well, then we are trusting what comes on our path will benefit us. And so then you're in a positive state of mind, which then allows for further growth. So stop putting blocks before you, or stop thinking that you are not good enough, worthy enough, loved enough, ready, because you are. And that's why the door has presented. That's why an opportunity has presented. That's why you have been called. So answer the call, and then you will help yourself elevate. It's so important to do that. Spirit said, when we stand favourably within our own power, we are open and receptive to all that we choose to engage. We therefore understand the righteousness of our free will to participate or respond with all that influences our presence. That means that wherever we are influenced by what is taking place around us. Like just now, where you are sitting. You are influenced by all that is around you. We remember that we are spirit. We remember that everyone is spirit. We are all spirit beings living a physical existence. And when we have that awareness, we then help ourselves grow further, because we remember that we are all one. And so the more that we come to have that awareness, we become more accepting that everybody, we're all together learning and growing. So within everybody's heart, we're all really desiring to be more of love. We are desiring to be one with God, to connect to the greater power of our truth. And we can only do that when we say yes, when we are a willing participant in life. So as we engage in spirit, we become more aware that we are spirit, which means that we are love, which means that we blend with those who are open and receptive to receive. So when you have the understanding that those who choose to unite and to be together, merging for the benefit of the divine, which is the higher power of you, then you are all in accordance, admitting that you choose to live and to grow. Because this is your desire. This is what you are yearning for. So let it be that you support each other. How can I help you? How can I help you achieve what you are here to achieve? Sometimes instead of saying, how are you? It might be better to say, how can I help you? What is it that you are searching for? How can I guide you? How can I support you in your findings? How are you managing your righteous path? The more that we become aware that we are present in the light of who we are, we then realize that it comes forward in order for us to take the stand. It comes forward to then help you engage and communicate so as to then help others achieve. Because when someone else achieves, it is supporting you. Have the awareness that teachers and masters and mentors and guides want to see you truly achieve. Because then you are lifting the vibration. Thereby, you are helping serve and support all. Then we all walk through the door. We all enter into a sacred space of divine love. And it is that love that helps us elevate and to achieve what we're here to achieve upon the earth. And we come from a place so divine, so connected, because we hear the call. Our heart hears the call and chooses to connect, align, and then to be. I become the truth. I become the light. And I become all that I am here to be. There is no stopping when you align with the divine, when you are truly peaceful in the light, when you are truly one with truth. How can you stop love? How can you stop the light from shining? How can you go one step better now? And I'll say to you, allow yourself to be open and receptive to a brighter light, to the divine light that truly merges and moves through you, providing you with all that you need.
Thank you.
And in the order of Melchizedek, we will be known.
Indeed.
And the light will continue to move forward. You do not need to be concerned. In relation to love, love will always conquer. And the divine love of God will be acknowledged. And all that connect to this light pleased they did.
Thank you.
And the righteousness follows.
Thank you indeed. And there, friends, we've heard it directly from Spirit. You heard the impact on Jenny's body when Spirit firstly entered. And then, when her voice changed, having been in the softer voice, to that slightly raspy voice with Melchizedek himself speaking, we spoke of blessings. There we have again received and witnessed these blessings, but the benefit likewise of that wisdom being shared. Wow. Thank you.
Being alert and conscious of all happenings, you witness and engage in vibration, which in turn assists your communication skills. You learn so much about yourself. Honesty is important to help aid your growth and perception. Walk freely with this in mind and serve yourself lovingly. Be kind, continuing to take care of your need, and lovingly abiding to help further growth and peace. And now, we will move into meditation.
Sounds like you'd like to continue speaking. Welcome to.
For in order for the righteousness to be acknowledged, in order for the righteousness to be accepted, it is indeed important for you to be an open channel of light. And thereby, you are giving permission for yourself to receive guidance. You are giving permission for yourself to truly align with pure intention to be open. I come before you. I come before you to open a door, knowing that as you now become aware of the door, that you become aware that you are invited to enter. And so let it be that as you bathe in the purity of light, as you allow yourself to move deeper into heart, knowing that as you bathe in pristine sacred space, giving permission to receive, and then trusting all that you receive is what you need. All your senses are open and heightened, so that you see, so that you feel, so that you sense, hear. So let it be that you move deeper into heart, deeper into love, knowing that you are truly conquering, that you are releasing and letting go of all fear, of all burden. You are giving permission for yourself to truly bathe and rest in peace, to be comforted within this peace. You become aware of swirls of light and colour, and you allow this to grow. For as you connect to the light and the colour vibration, it becomes stronger as you admire the beauty. Allowing the vibration to continue now to engage you, to embrace you, to hold you. You feel yourself becoming more peaceful, to relax and to let go of all burden, of all stress, to release and let go, allowing the light to continue to purify, to revitalize, to heal. Aware that the connection is becoming stronger and stronger, and that you becoming more willing to receive the messages. The array of light now comes before you. And knowing that you are now bathing in this light, that you have entered through the doorway, and that you are bathing. You become aware of who presents. And you become aware of the vibration radiating from this one who stands before you, knowing that you are welcomed, knowing that the vibration present generates so much light and power, that you are truly receiving all that you need at this time. You become aware that I am where I need be. Here I am, bathing in the pristine light. I'm so aware of the beauty that surrounds me. Comforted, knowing that the healing vibration that moves through me enriches and enlightens. That the strength that continues to surge through the body. Helps you realize that there is so much more. And it's through this willingness to receive that you take further steps forward, to receive further gifts, knowing there is so much more. And all that you communicate with, all that you connect with at this point in time, provides you with an extra stream of light. that helps release and let go of any block that you place before you. Do not doubt your ability at this time. Know that you are prepared and ready for all that comes upon your path. Know that the time has arrived. And the healing light that shines upon you transforms all to divine wisdom, divine light, so as to give you extra guidance, to help you truly acknowledge all that is. And as you feel the warmth in your hands, as you feel the vibration moving through your body, knowing that as you receive, that you are feeling more empowered and enlightened. The time is truly now. And in the stillness, you accept. You accept the gifts, knowing that this is an opportunity to rise. A gift is placed in your hands, and you recognize the gift for all that it is. But you allow your heart to receive it. And it is in receiving that your heart is filled with love and joy. And being present in the presence of righteousness and truth. Peacefully, you surrender. And the realization, I am of divine light. I am purity. I am serene and clear. And the truth of my love radiates forth in support of my divine role upon earth. So indeed, here I stand in my truth. And the divine light is purposeful. As the light continues to flow through you, the unity of spirit, the unity of love, and the light becomes stronger, purer, brighter. And indeed, you know that you have grown in this moment. And so as you continue to be, bathing in the peace and tranquility, united with the loving source of light. With love and gratitude, giving thanks for all that you have received now, and feeling the earth beneath your feet. Giving thanks for all the gifts, giving thanks for the life that you continue to live. And now, as you take in a deeper breath, bringing your awareness back to the present. Bringing your awareness back, lovingly accepting all that you have received. Bringing your awareness back to your physical body. Taking in a deeper breath, moving fingers and toes.